Hello everyone, this is the WikiTrade. So today is our first session. We thought that uh, we should start a absolute beginners course. Means those who don't know anything about the stock market can easily understand what is stock market because uh, in whatever the sector, whatever the profession you are new, you need some time. You have to spend some time in between in that area to understand this. So stock market is a complex subject. After spending 4 years, I understood the basics of stock market. Means there was actually when I started the stock market investment and later trading, I really uh, didn't have any guide to guide me or to make me understand, and YouTube was there, but it was not so. Um, it was uh, not in common use. Means net charges was also there very high, so that's why it took me 4 years. So I thought, though there are many videos are already available in YouTube, but whatever from my perception, from my point of view, uh, step by step, I thought it will be clear cut pathway for absolute beginners, those who don't know anything about the stock market. It will be easy as I am representing it not by reading books, not by reading any PDF file, or not by watching any YouTube video, whatever it is my experience. I just want to share it. And I hope as I grown up from nothing. I grown up from zero knowledge of stock market. There are many traders, investors from childhood. Their parents or their relatives are in stock market, so from childhood they know about it. But after being an adult, after my college life, I started this. So as I started this from zero knowledge, so I think it will be help to those who have absolute zero knowledge, and it is for the layman beginners. So first going to the before diving into the stock market, we should know what are the basic terms. I understand that while I am saying this to you, the basic terms of stock market, uh, you may think these are the means what are available in Google, what are available in the basic course of various brokers. This may be discount brokers or bankers, but uh, the terms everywhere in every course, in every lesson, be it science, commerce, arts, stock market, whatever it is, the terms are always tough. But once you go through it, it will be easier in 4th or 5th classes. It will be easier. You will be very habituated with this term. So first we'll go through it, and in the first session we'll learn some basic terms of stock market. So we use stock market. Why we use the stock market? To investment, for investment and for trading. But why should I invest? Trading is something different. We'll go to it another day, another lesson. But first one is investment. So why should I investment? Why should I invest? It is the first question. It is very simple that today I may be in the job, or today I may in some business, but one day will come that I may suffer loss in business. So that time I need money, and any type of person, he may be rich now, but he's just one or two medical bill away from being poor. This is the exact line I want to make. Want everyone to understand the what is the exact motive of investment. Every person. He may be middle class person or rich person. He is just one or two medical bill away from being poor. So that's why we need investment, and I think everyone must clearly understand it now because uh, we all have gone through the corona pandemic. So, except government service, everyone used to face this uncertain future in private sector and in government sector also. Nowadays, nobody's job is secure. If anybody is in government job, they can understand it easily. So, for unknown crisis, from health to death, after your death, who will take care of your family? And yeah, there are many health insurance, many term insurance are there, but to claim this, your family has to go down there to their knee before these insurance companies. So from health to death, for unknown crisis, everyone needs to invest. So where to invest? Actually, there are many places are there we can invest in. Those persons who born in the 80s, they prefer mostly FD, fixed deposit, recurring deposit, national savings certificate. They are the safe savings. But other than that, there is also equity, real estate, commodities, where we can invest our money and get a healthy return. In fixed deposit, in RD, FD, NSC, what happens that some banks uh, actually fixed it that in this percent of interest you will get back. But the, in that scenario, in that point of view, investment in equity is different than the FD, RD, or NSC or whatever it is, or whatever the investment platform it is. Because in case of investment in equity, you, the user, will decide that where to invest. If you have knowledge, the basic knowledge from basic to advanced knowledge in how the stock market is going on, how we can uh, earn a profit, then you can get a marginal profit beyond than the rate of interest what is given you by the FD, RD, or NSE. You will get a much more healthy return than any other thing. But to claim that return, to get that return, you need to have some knowledge. You need to know that how to invest and at what time to invest. It is also important. You choose some good companies. That doesn't mean that you will get good profit. I'll go to that part also. So it is also important that when to invest in that company. So it is not that easy. Otherwise, the whole population may invest in the stock market. Now, so why I means saying this that I have a 10 years experience in the Indian stock market and a marginal uh, year experience in American stock market too. So based on that 10 years experience, I learnt it the I learned it step by step. As I said you previously that I had no godfather, I had no guidance. So I learned it by losing my hard-earned money, not only in trading but also in investment. Whatever I was saying in the previous slide, that in investment also common people lose money. Many of you may listen that there is no loss in investment, but only a middle class family know. A person who is from the middle class family, he knows that loss is there in investment too. You choose a good stock, a good company, then you invest it, but in a wrong time. So we are in the middle class family, we are in always in the quest of money. So tomorrow is the admission of children, day after tomorrow is your father's treatment. So you need to sell it. In maybe you are in loss, you need to sell it to get the money. So investment also common people lose money. So when it isn't required, and if you verify the timing as we go further in the course, we can will search, we will see the investment of timing. You say you see that whenever there is the need of money in the much more urgency in case of middle class family, that time stock market goes down, where you need to pay your income tax, where you need to pay for your children's admission. That time stock market don't grow. When the you have don't no money, when you means common people are middle class family in India. So when middle class family have no money in hand, the stock market will go up before income tax, just a month before income tax or children's admission. The stock market won't grow as per our prediction. But after that, when we have no money, when we sell everything and put it in the hospital bill, in admission, in income tax, at that time only stock market grow. So we'll take more and more about the stock market in our basic course. So there are we prepare 10 session in this basic course. First session is the terms of stock market related to the structures. Uh, Whenever you work in an office, first you need to know the structure of that office. Who is at the bottom, who is at the very top, and who are in between them, and what is your position in that. So to understand stock market fully, you first need to understand the terms. So let's go to these terms, and these terms will elaborate it in 8 ways. So first one is stock market. So when a company, so why the stock market is there? Everybody startup is is like a wave in Indian. Heck, sorry guys, it's the cat. So whenever there is the sorry, the startup India is like a wave in Indian market, in Indian economy. So when a company from startup, a company is there, it grows up to a company. It gets the funding from angel investor, from various seed investment, then it grows to a company. But when it comes to the uh, case of expansion of company, it is established in a district, it is established in a state, but whenever it is needed to expand the company from 10 place to 100 place, it is uh, it requires money, and stock market is the best way to raise the money because it raises the money from the public. So that's why stock market is there. So to raise money from public, companies need a market, and that market is known as stock market. So stock market platform, there are two organizations which are called exchanges provide platform for stock market. Our vegetable market, grocery market, some places, different markets are there. For this kind of commodity, this market, for this kind of commodity, this market. So uh, a platform is there, okay, a market building is there, or a marketplace is there. That is where shopkeepers will open their shops, and customers will go there to buy the product. You cannot open a shop here and there, okay, this is illegal. So to provide this platform, to provide the platform to the stock market, there are two organizations which provide the platform to the stock market. One is NSE and another is BSE. Both NSE, National Stock Exchange, BSE, Bombay Stock Exchange. So both this NSE and BSE are Mumbai based organization. NSE is the largest stock exchange of India, and it has several indices such as Nifty, Bank Nifty, and Nifty 50, Nifty Mid Cap 150. There various indices are there. So what is indices? But the flagship indices is Nifty 50. So in Nifty, in NAC, there many stocks are there, many companies are there who are listed. But among this, whoever are the 50, whichever are the 50 major stocks that was also that are also widely used by investor and trader. comprising these 50 companies, 50 major companies, 50 major stocks. We created Nifty 50. Similarly, like Bank Nifty, many banks are listed. So, by many stocks are listed. By taking only bank stocks, bank shares, we created Bank Nifty. Similar terms with Nifty 500, Nifty Mid Cap 150, Nifty Small Cap 250. There. So now come to BSE. BSE is the Bombay Stock Exchange, and this Mumbai-based stock exchange is the oldest stock exchange in India. It has also several indices like S&P BSE Auto, S&P BSE Bankex, S&P BSE 500. But its flagship index is Sensex. Like Nifty 50, it comprises 50 major stock of NSE. Sensex, it also includes 30 largest and most active traded stocks. So we can here to only remember that the flagship index, this is most important because we will trade in this, we can trade in this index. So Nifty 50, Bank Nifty, Mid Cap Nifty, they are from NSE, and Sensex, this is from BSE. Now what is SEBI? SEBI's full form is Securities and Exchange Board of India. Securities and Exchange Board of India. So why it is needed? Everywhere a regulating authority is needed. If consider your local market, if there is no authority, it may be a physical authority, maybe a virtual authority, maybe uh, association is there, taxi driver association, okay, like this. So truck driver association. So there is a regulating authority is needed, whatever the sector it is. Otherwise, there is uh, manipulation in that market. There will be no transparency. Whatever the buying price, whatever the price is there, means the seller can sell whatever the price. Buyer need to more vigilant, otherwise he will be in lose every time. So to maintain transparency, SEBI was introduced by the Indian government into the stock market. It is the regulating authority of Indian stock market, which maintain the transparency in stock market. And here, see earlier, most of you may not know that earlier share trading was available only in the offline modes when there was no such means network connection. Even mobile was commonly used after 2008. So online mode was not so convenient because if not everyone has has mobile, not everyone has a computer, and everyone is used to do whatever the work it is. It is uh, used to be done in the offline modes. So from offline modes, stock market changes into online modes. In the offline modes, like you have cash in your garage in your house, this is the offline mode. But you have your money in the savings account in any bank, it is the online mode. It is the electronic form of the market. Money. So like that, before share market, share trading was available in the paper certificates, in the physical paper certificates that you need to buy it from the Bombay Stock Exchange, sell it in the Kolkata Stock Exchange, like this. So it was very difficult. That's why many were not there in many persons are not there in the trading. But after the scenario changes, after the market scenario changes, after the introduction of easily available internet, easily available mobile, uh, laptop, any electronic devices, gradually share trading converts into online mode. So there are two government registered share depositors in India. One is CDSL, Central Depositories Services India Limited, and another one is NSDL, National Securities Depository Limited. They keep and trade the asset in electronic form. CDSL works for PSC, NHT works for NSC. It is only to make you understand. Actually, investment or trading, uh, you don't need these terms because uh, you need them anywhere, and the public has no relation with this organization in any form. Then coming to the broker, companies come to the stock market to raise money from public. Public also buy this because public also needs money. If company grows, if company gain more profit, then it also gives some portion of profit to its shareholder, to the public. But public can buy the shares directly from the companies. Why? Because if the public will buy shares directly from the companies, it will be very hectic for the company and for the public too. Because to maintain a huge crowd, to maintain a huge balance sheet, it will be very hectic to the company. So to run the share market hassle free, there are brokers. They act as the middleman in between the company and the public. So there are some leading brokers are there like Zerodha, Grow, then Angelo, and some and banks are also there. They open three in one bank account, demat account. So public have to open the demat account with the brokers to buy or sell the shares. You need to uh, open your demat account with the broker. So what is that demat account? Like for savings, you need to have a saving account. For your business, you need to have a current account. Both are in the market. Sorry, both are in the bank. So to buy or sell the shares, you need a demat account, and demat account can be only opened at the broker. Then stock market timings and holidays. Indian stock market timing is divided into three segments. That is pre-opening session 9 to 9:15. In this 9 to 9:15, from 9, what happened? The orders are placed to buy or sell or modify any securities. People come and people can place the order, pre-market order, buying, selling, modifying, whatever it is. And 9 to 9:08, in between 9 to 15, there are also two sub-segments. 9 to 9:08, this 8 minutes, you can buy, sell or modify. But after 9:08, there is no modification allowed. Then normal session going on from 9:15 to 3:30 p.m. and it is the primary trading sessions of Indian stock market. Then coming to the closing session, it is 3:30 p.m. to 4 p.m. Like pre-opening session from 3:40 to 4 p.m. One can do post-market order like buying, selling, whatever it is, similar to the pre-market order. Then coming to Muhurat trading. Indian stock market is closed on some specific days like festivals because we Indian enjoy the festivals. So on Diwali, Indian stock market is closed, but every year market remains open on Diwali for 1 hour, and this 1 hour trading period is known as Muhurat trading. Then coming to the holidays, like in your school there are some holidays, in your office there are some holidays, stock market has also some holidays. It remains closed on specific days of a year, and one can see it from the NSE website, that is the holiday of stock market. And nowadays brokers are also showing that day before holiday, that tomorrow will be holiday, you can easily get the notification. Now the trading terminal and charges. So in the middle person, in the middle of common public and the company, there is broker. So broker has some charges. Government is regulating them. Government has also some charges. Government will take some charges from the broker, and broker will get it from the common people. So trading terminal is a gateway that allows users to access the stock market, perform to perform trades. So they incur charges like brokerage, transaction charges, stamp duty. So, what is the brokerage? It is the cost of buying or selling a stock. See, these charges, if any of you anytime go to any Tahsil office or any such government offices, I say mainly Tahsil office because stamp duty is there. I, many charges are there. You can see in the offline mode also there are the charges. It is not like that we are using it online, so we have to give these charges. Then that's not the fact. In any way, you have to give some charges to the government. Directly or indirectly, it goes to government. So, what is brokerage charge? Coming to that point, the cost of buying or selling a stock by lot wise or by order wise, depending upon the broker, you need to pay some money. Then the transaction charges, the cost of executing a trade. You put a order, but it will execute at that price, so you need to pay some charges. It is called transaction charges. Then STD, security transaction tax, GST, goods and service tax, and exchange transaction charges. They are the charge levied by the stock exchange on the transaction. Stamp duty, that is a tax levied on the transaction which varies from location to location. And see, like NSTL, CDSL, those terminal charges are also you cannot avoid this. So you may or may not understand, you may or may not remember this. You have to pay. Only thing is that before opening a demat account, you need to compare these charges between many brokers. Whoever it is giving in low price, you need to choose it. I am not citing any name of any broker. That is just Google it, which will be easy. Which charges you low. Just open your demat account in that broker, and opening a demat account at any broker is now as simple as opening a account in uh, X or Facebook or Insta, whatever. You just need a common knowledge in the online world. Okay. Uh, so this much for today. This is the end of our session one. Today we discussed some basic terms of stock market. So next class we'll go to the session two. So this much for today. Bye bye.